Facebook. It's a huge platform. You can have a lot of versatility. You can, if you're on a business page, you can actually schedule things out to be able to make things a little bit easier for you. So a lot of times I'll use the scheduling function out, for different posts, and that way it's going to come out every single day at a specific time. Other times I do it on the fly. It just depends. That's more of my Instagram style. And that can be very powerful to be able to make better use of your time and control it. The other thing that Facebook has embedded within it is polls. You can create events. You can do 360 video, 360 photos. And so if you have a space, I think about realtors, I think about, event planners, you have a specific space that you're trying to show off, a 360 video is powerful. And that can be a great way to be able to just mix up what's happening in your feed. And again, think about people that follow you having, video with text, maybe a picture with text, a video, again, a 360 photo, a poll, just different posts are coming out of your page. And that's going to be able to allow people to engage with you a little bit differently. So Facebook is extremely powerful. You have the functionality that you can search things by hashtag, which is another great thing. Let's shift now to Instagram, really on the backbone of pictures and video. There's a unique function. If you're selling a specific product, you can actually advertise for that, and people then can click on it and immediately get sent to your website in order to purchase right there, which is, again, just another way to be able to put your product out there and be able to make sales, make it a little bit more seamless as people like what they see and they can then buy. Think about some people, maybe they're in the apparel business. All of a sudden now that piece of apparel can get bought immediately from your website. It's very, very powerful. So we shift from LinkedIn to Facebook to Instagram. Let's talk about YouTube. YouTube's a great place to be able to put out video content that's specific to you and be able to hold yourself out to a community that this is what we like, this is who we are. And the powerful thing about YouTube is, I think we're just really beginning on the beginning stages of YouTube from the perspective of a lot of children under the age of basically 18 are consuming YouTube more than any other platform of video. Now, Twitch is making a huge increase for those that are in the gaming arena, but I think of it from this perspective. If you can have a search function in YouTube and you can watch exactly what you want to watch. So if you want to watch someone play Super Mario Brothers old school, the first one, World 4, Level 3, you can type that in and there's really good odds you're going to find exactly what you're looking for. And that's exactly what you want to be able to do. So if you're an employer, let's say in manufacturing, and you want to showcase that you're a good employer, well then YouTube is a great place to say, whatever the name of your business is, we're a fun employer in this particular town. And then in your description, put in all these different, describe exactly what's in the video. And so as people search that, they'll find what they're looking for, and they might find your website. And so as a business and an individual, if you're not controlling the narrative of who you are, you're missing out, because never before have we been able to control our story with such amazement, right? With such ease and at no cost. So no longer do you necessarily have to have a PR and marketing division. You can now just have people that run really the marketing side, and they can do both PR and marketing, and also a little bit of HR and trying to showcase who you are out to the community. And that's extremely powerful. The next platform that we come into is Snapchat, Musical.ly. Those are, again, you're building out a community. So the whole point on all these is you're being social on social media. And I know that shouldn't come as a surprise to most people. So after we go to, and on those, Snapchat, it's got the nice geo function. You can create really fun filters. And that's what we had at the Hmong Wausau Festival last week. Someone had created, I think someone at East Bay, so we thank them for creating these really fun filters that people could take photos of. And so it's just another way to be able to showcase how much fun the event that you had is. And a filter is just a fun way to be able to do that and capture that. The next step in regards to Musical.ly is, you're pairing music. Again, the power of music and what you're talking about. It can be extremely well received. And so that's really where you kind of want to come from, is from that. And then it's fun, right? So you're maybe doing a little bit of a, kind of dancing, maybe lip syncing to a song in Musical.ly and just having fun with it. The next step after we talk about platforms, again, so the most important thing is knowing your audience, and that's going to be able to help you gauge where you should be. I think for a lot of businesses, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, those are your three that are really going to be strong. The nice thing about having an Instagram is you can post from Instagram into Facebook. Now, sometimes the tagging isn't as seamless, but nonetheless, since they talk to each other pretty easily, it's pretty powerful. The last platform I forgot to talk about was Twitter. I think that's a great public service announcement. Hey, there's a ton of snow this week. We're going to be closed on Monday. It's really a talking platform where you're pushing out info. Obviously, you see celebrities, politicians, they're using it, and athletes. And so it's a great way to be able to just communicate to people what you're up to. At the same time, the power of the hashtags still continues to really dominate on Twitter. You can actually go into the search function and see what's the trending hashtag of the day, and that can be really powerful. Daily vlog. Had a great morning so far. Met with Krista over at Shooting Metals, talking about some overall social media marketing strategies on what she's looking to do to be able to be impactful. Just finished with the radio station. Was going to have a guest. Unfortunately, they weren't feeling well, and so ended up putting together the social media strategies, the 4 pillars that I talk about, and really just because it was fresh in my mind from the conversation I had with Krista and being able to be impactful. And so 93.3, that's what we ended up doing. Getting a little bit more strategic in it, was able to start it off. What did I do? Had an intro, used the song from Rhyme Records, which was really powerful, and then thanked our sponsors, and then was talking about the power of social media and how we created a bunch of content here for the Hmong Wausau Festival last week, and then someone down in Texas saw that content and then reached out to me about getting some music on the radio station. So I just Bud's Beats was able to showcase him a couple times during the show, and then so that I broke down social media strategies into my 4 pillars of which is platform, content, posting, and engagement. So thought it went really well, and I told Krista as well that a lot of people are asking about social media strategies, and so I said just based on time, I just got to charge people. Makes a lot of sense from a standpoint of time, just because I got to do the day job too. Got to get out and get things done. Remember, I work for Seek Careers and Staffing, and so I need to make sure that I'm doing my job there and making an impact. So hope you're all doing well. Sherm's out. Finished the day, and I want to go for a run. So it's just quickly changed. Got my shoes on, gonna hit out maybe, I don't know, probably go for a 2-mile run, see how we like it, see how it goes. Don't get overly concerned. Activity at this point is better than zero, you know what I'm saying?